everyone, today I'm here to talk about some of my favorite book covers. So I have done this video a lot on this channel because, as you know, there are new books coming out literally every week. And with that, new beautiful covers are released with them. So I've done a few videos of these before. I did one around, I want to say January, February of last year. So I thought, why not do it again? Because there are so many new book covers on my shelf that I just love. And I will say the majority of these are recently released within the past year or so. I want to say I have 8 or 9 of them. Let's begin. The first one I want to talk about is actually probably the most recent release on this whole video, and that's going to be Wafer by Alexandra Bracken. Passenger was one of my favorite covers of last year, and this one is no exception. Like, these covers are freaking stunning. I think, do I dare say I like this one more? I love the purple gold, like the gradient of it, and I love the bold Wayfarer text and the gilded gold almost, and I love the whole notion of this tree inside this glass dome, and then you have a city silhouetted right here. I'm sure that has a lot to do with the story. You have birds breaking out over here, but even love the hardcover of it. Actually, it has a ship on it. I mean, these are stunning. Like, book covers now are just stunning. This has got to be one of my hands down favorite book covers of all time. Like Alexandra's latest duology, this is just a stunning cover. Like, whenever I look at it, I just want to stare at it for hours because I'm like, you're just so pretty. You're just so pretty. I mean, does anyone else do that? I could not be the only one. The next one is Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. This is another beautiful cover, and I like how it's very simplistic. I like a lot of intricate covers, but I also like a lot of simplistic covers. This is literally a soft matte black cover, and I will say the only thing I don't like about it, it's soft, so it gets fingerprints on it very easily. I'm sure you can see. I have tried cleaning them off several times. If you have a remedy for that, please let me know. But it has 3 crowns on it, and this is very much in tune with the book. So you have a crown with thorns and like nature on it, and then you have a crown that has smoke on it, like fire and stuff like that. And then you have a crown that has a snake through it, because each one of these represents the queen in this book. And it is just a stunning cover, and I love how simple it is, but it grabs your eye. And that is exactly, I think, what book covers are meant to do, to grab your eye so you can buy them and they'll be like, success, I lured you in with my beautiful cover. And this one definitely did. The next one is another simplistic cover, and that is Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. This is a beautiful cover. It's literally just a photo of a life raft floating out to sea, and it's so in tune with the book as a lot of covers are, which I do love that a lot. Sometimes book covers can be very misleading, but this book cover has hit spot on. This is a historical novel all about Willem Gustav, the ship that sank within the World War II, and it's just a very, very stunning, simplistic cover. Like, I wasn't sure to put this on this list, but then when I keep looking at it, I realize how much I like it, how much blue it has in it, and how much it just goes throughout the whole book jacket. It is a very simple but very beautiful cover, and it definitely hits home to exactly what the book is about, which I really enjoyed also. But the cover is just very, very beautiful, yet very simple. The next book cover is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is the original screenplay, and this cover, it's like gold foil city all up in here, and I love it. It is just beautiful. I love the raised text, and I love how there are actually hidden things within this gold foil. So you see the Niffler right here, you probably see a bow truckle, you see some snakes, and a whole bunch of other actual Fantastic Beasts on this cover, like even in the S. I love how intricate and detailed this is, and again, with the hardcover, this one actually has a Niffler on it, and it is beautiful and super cute, and this is just a book that you would want to display on your shelf. There are not a lot of books I just keep like this, but this cover, it just needs to be displayed like that because it is just stunning. Like, so stunning. And I love feeling it too. It's just got the raised text, so it's just very beautiful. The next book is probably the most simplistic cover, but it just really catches your eye, and that's why I really like it. And that is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. See how simple it is? It's just literally text. That's all it is. But the text is so kind of just like they kind of break it up, and it's very, very bold in your face, especially with this very vivid, bold red cover. It just really draws you in and makes you wonder what this book is about. This is a recent purchase for me, and I have not yet read this book, so I can't attest if this is actually what's inside the book. I doubt it because it's just text, but it's just the most simplistic cover, but it draws you in. Like, I mean, when I look at this cover, I'm like, what are you about? You're intriguing, because even when you do that, like, it looks cool. It's probably the most simplistic, and I really enjoy it. The next 2 covers are part of a duology, and that is the Six of Prose duology. Of course, I had to put this on this list. These covers are freaking stunning. Like, look at them. Even with the covers, they have black and red edged pages. Like, That's so freaking beautiful. So this has a crow on it, obviously, and the text is within the crow's wings, and also right here, which is very intricate, you actually see the city of Ketterdam, which is the city featured in this book, and it's just a very intricate and beautiful book, and I love how it looks kind of gothic-y almost, because that's the tone you kind of get with this book, and it's just a very beautiful book. Again, it has a crow right there. You probably can't see it, but it's very intricate and detailed, and I love it. I think it's very, very beautiful and haunting, because this series is kind of a darker series, and I think the covers really attest to that very well. This is the Crooked Kingdom one. This is with the crow with the wings spread out, and again, you see the city right down in here, and it's very, very beautiful. This one is red on the hardcover, and it has a crow in it. They're both just so beautiful. Like, I could stare at them both all day and just be happy with it. The next cover is another simplistic one, so see, I'm really keeping up with the simple and then the intricate. So this one's a simple one, and that is Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult. This just has colors on it, like color swatches almost. When I look at it, I think of like Lowe's or Home Depot when you go and get paint swatches and you just bring them home and you put them on your wall and see which one is really good. That's what I think of this, almost like color blocking, and it's very, very beautiful. Can attest to the actual book inside of it, because this book has a lot to do with race, so it maybe is showing all the colors and just saying it doesn't matter what color you are and stuff like that, so I like the message it's sending. But I just really love the cover overall. I think it's a very simplistic cover, but I think it draws you in, and I love the bright colors on it. It's a very beautiful cover, honestly, and I really like it. I don't know if I've heard anybody else say they really like the cover a lot, but I may be the only one. But I really think it's beautiful. The next cover is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This is actually the Owlcrate exclusive edition, so pretty much the original cover looks just like this, only it is black instead of white on the actual, like, with the majority of the book. Does that make sense? I don't have it with you. I don't have it with me right now. I can't show you because I'm lending it out to a friend, but I actually prefer this one much more because I think it draws me in more. So I love this cover. I think it's beautiful. You have the crown right here with going into a sword with the T. You have all of these thorns, and they're kind of erupting into red roses, which of course, if you know the Queen of Hearts, you know all about that. And it's just a very, very beautiful cover. Like, Marissa Meyer has always had beautiful covers for her books. The best part of this book is not even the cover. It is actually the hardback, because look at that stunningness. It is just, oh my gosh, like a playing card almost, you know, Queen of Hearts. It's very, very beautiful. Oh, it is just so stunning. I love how it goes back to two. So it's got the Queen on the back, then it has the Joker on the back. If you read the book, you know more about that. It definitely attests to the book inside of it, but that is just, you could just put that on your shelf and take this off, which I love both. I love this and I love that, but I definitely say I like this a lot more because it is just stunning. Next up, we have the first two books in a series. This series is still ongoing, so that's why the only first two are in this list, because they are the only two that are actually out right now, and that is Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, as well as Gemina, and they're very heavy, so I'm gonna put this one down. They are both very, very stunning. I love that this one has a very orange, yellowy tone to it, and this one has a blue, kind of purplish going on with it. They are just amazing. And the best part of these covers is not that this cover, the thing that I think makes me really love this cover is knowing what's on the actual hardback. You get glimpses of it through this kind of, you can see a little bit behind it, but when you take the actual dust jacket off, you get this, and that is stunning. It's like stuff that's been blacked out. It's got a whole bunch of written stuff in here, typed stuff in here, even the spine is beautiful. Like, this is very, very intricate. I love that publishers are just really going all out with the covers lately, like, especially with the actual hardcovers as well as the end pages. Like, that's a galaxy right there. I wish that would have been in color, but it's still very, very visually stunning. And I just love the time that they're taking out for all of these covers, because covers are a very important part. They really draw you in, and this book really draws me in. Again, the same thing can be said for Gemina. It's just like Illuminated, where you take the dust jacket off and it gets that, and it's kind of like, it's got blue in it more. The other one had more red, and I love that. And again, that is very beautiful. And the end pages, a galaxy again. These are both just very visually stunning. So they are both beautiful. So those are some of my favorite book covers at the moment. Of course, there are some on my shelf right now that I like, but I really wanted to feature some of my real, like, favorite that when I look at them, I'm just bursting with love just looking at them because of the cover. If you love any of these covers, please let me know, as well as let me know what your favorite book covers are. Who knows, maybe I'll do one of these again mid-year, because there may be a lot more books that are being released out with beautiful covers, but I just love book covers. And like I said, I love that publishers are now, it seems like, to be taking time with really making covers beautiful, because that really draws you into books, because the cover is like the selling point, honestly. When you look at the cover, it just makes you immediately think, do I want to buy this book or do I not? And if the cover draws you, read what the synopsis is about, and that'll further draw you in. So the cover is really important. So I love all of these covers. Yeah, I'm pretty excited just looking at them. I'm just happy. This video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.